So this video is for my first challenge round. Before we get started with the actual tutorial, I thought I'll quickly take you through how you can vote for me just in case you're wondering. So in order to vote for me, all you really have to do is go to the official voting site, which is faceawardsindia.in. Look up for my name and then just click vote. It's really that simple. Voting is open from the 3rd of June to the 7th of June, so that gives you a total of 5 days to vote for me. And please note that you can vote for me 3 times a day per email ID. I'm not very big on social media like many others, so each and every vote of yours is really going to matter for me. From this point, the competition is going to be based on voting, so if you all can vote for me, it would really mean so much to me. For now, thank you so much for watching my video, and now let's get to the part where I show you how I created my challenge look.
So the look that I've gone for today has mixed elements of inspiration. For example, the big droopy eyes with thin sketched on eyebrows along with the dark glossy lip have been inspired by the 1920s flapper girl look. Whereas the harsh contour and the highlight has been inspired by the modern day drag makeup. Now I wanted to ditch the black finger wave hair and go for something big and crazy like the Marilyn Monroe hair and pair that up with the black net gloves along with the classic long Audrey Hepburn cigarettes. For my Bollywood twist, I went in with some 90s inspired big chunky Bollywood bindis that every actress was flaunting on the screen. I paired that up with the old classic nath along with the modern time small nose pin nath. And since Bollywood is famous for its grand shadis and like they say no Bollywood movies complete without the pagdi, I just went in and added that to my look to complete it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like my look, don't forget to vote for me, which is from the 3rd of June to the 7th of June. All the details would be in the description bar below. So I'm starting off by laying my white base down on my face. I will be going in with my foundation on top just to get a very light color instead of having just a pale white. Now the reason that I'm going with my highlight before I'm even going in with my foundation is because I'm gonna wear a white wig instead of a blonde one, and I don't want the wig to have a contrast with my face so it looks like it doesn't belong in that head. You know what I mean. So yeah, I'm just going in with some highlight before the foundation, and now you can see me putting my contours in the places where I want it to be. Since I wasn't happy with the contour, I went in with the darker color just to go over the same areas so I can have a harsh contour. I'm going in with a small number 10 brush from NYX. This is a great brush if you want to keep all the products in the same areas instead of just spreading it out. It just helps to keep the intensity in the right places. And since I am going for a harsh look, this is just the best pick. Now I'm going in with the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Foundation in my shade. Just going over the areas between the contour and the highlight to make sure that there are no harsh edges. I want to have a smoother transition between them, so I'm using this foundation shade as a mid-tone. Here you can see that my face is already powdered and my eyebrows look a lot better than the previous footage, and that's because this was the 4th attempt I did in laying them flat, and I'm pretty happy with how they look now. I'm just going in with my lip pencil and plum to carve my socket out, adding some shadow right over it, and I've started to blend it. I'm using the Full Throttle palette and the shade pink from that. I just use the same palette and I use a darker color. I'm just building upon that. I will be adding the darker shades towards the inner corner of my eye. So I'm adding the same darker shadow under my eyes just to add some depth. Now I have some foundation on my brush and I'm just cleaning up because I'm just so used to uplifting my eyes and putting my eyeshadow a bit up. And this massive trend in the 1920s was like having your eyes come down instead of being uplifted, and they always just look so droopy and sad. And that's the kind of look we are going for. So I wanted to give it a more round. Now I'm just going over my eyes with this eyeshadow base in white pearl so that I can add my pigment on top. I think this pigment is called Mink and this is from NYX. This is a beautiful shade, so this is going right over where I put my base first. I'm just using a tissue under my eyes to prevent any glitter fall out. It's just always handy, so you can easily brush it off. You can also use powder in case you're worried about it falling on your face, but for me, it just makes my face too dry. So I'm just gonna repeat the exact same thing. I'm laying down some glue before I go in with the glitter, and I'll just be repeating the same thing. Now I'm just adding some liquid glitter liner so that I can add some orange gold glitter on top just to make it a bit more dimensional. I think the impact towards the end looks great on this. Now I'm just sketching my eyebrows. I'm gonna darken these up with the liquid suede lipstick and clean up with the Wonder Pencil from NYX. I'm just using some contour on number 7 brush and adding some blush right under the eyes. And going in with this dual lip pencil, liner and felt tip liner. I'm just outlining my lips before I go in with the darker shade because I wanted to have a more like ombre lip where I have the darkness towards the outer corners and I have this bright plum towards the inner corners and have gloss on top. So going in with the soft matte lip cream in the shade Copenhagen. Just darkening the edges. Now I'm just adding some gloss on top to give it that pouty look from the 20s. And no classic vintage Hollywood look is complete without the traveling mole, so that is that. I'm just darkening the mole with the same liquid suede lipstick that I used for my eyebrows. I'm just doing some final touch-ups for my eyes before we move ahead. Just be putting some foundation on my neck, which I left at the beginning. This is just to give my face and the neck and my décolletage area just a seamless look. I'm going in and painting the roots of my hair in a white color. That's just because I wanted to reduce the impact of a black over white since I will be going in with a white wig. I don't want to have jet black showing through them. Now it's time for some lashes, so I will be adding my lower lashes. I customized these, added a few Adele ones, the individual ones, and I was very happy with the way they were looking. I would be using the really heavy ones for my eyes. So here you can see my eyelashes are completely done. I did this off camera, just adding the highlight and fixing my eyelashes. I think I absolutely love the way my eyes are looking right now. This is just the way I picturized it. And for someone with the smallest possible eyes on earth, I'm just very happy with how big my eyes really look in this. Now onto the hair, I'm adding a hair filler because I don't want my wig to look flat. As you can see, my wig was actually straight and pretty long and I didn't want to cut it down just for this look. And I've included the clips on how I curled the wig. Since it was a synthetic wig, I had to steam curl them, so that just takes a whole lot of time. But I think it's totally worth it. Now I don't have a wig cap, so I'm just using what I had laying around. So this was my wig after I had curled it and set it. So in the clip below you can very well see that I don't have a wig head, so I used something, I just put some clothes inside a bag and I just rolled it up like a head shape and put my wig on top to work with it, and I think it just works fine. Once I have the wig set, it's still pretty long, I'll have to fix it. And this is how the end result looks, and I think it is pretty close to what I imagined it to be. I'll just go in and add my Indian accessories. I again managed to lose this clip, so I don't have the clip of how I added the turban and other stuff, but that is just pretty basic of how I added the Indian element to this look.
So I hope you guys liked the video. Thank you so much for staying tuned, and I'll see you next time.